Hey guys, it's Rush. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I'm going to talk about opponents that use jump back and blocking plus frames to avoid throws or a tick throw situation. So a tick throw, if you don't know, is where you have plus frames and you use the plus frames to set up a throw. So it's like a frame trap, but you're frame trapping with a throw rather than going for a strike, if that makes sense. As they mash, they lose to the throw. But to escape, there's essentially two movement options you can go for. There's backdash and jump back. Jump back is better in Street Fighter 6 because backdash in this game, in Street Fighter 6, is different to Street Fighter 5. So you can see there, if I press a button after the plus frames, they get air reset. You don't get a combo after that situation. Can't juggle there at all. You can see I can't juggle. That's the same as Street Fighter 5. If they backdash, you can see I can hit confirm or convert off the button. They don't get air reset. In Street Fighter 5, if you backdashed and got hit by a normal, you would get air reset. So that's the reason why jump back in these situations is better than backdash, particularly in Street Fighter 6. So we're going to look at how to punish the jump back. And if I'm honest, Ken is not very good at doing this. He was excellent at doing this in Street Fighter 5, but not so great in Street Fighter 6. What I'll be doing is I'll be doing crouching medium kick into jab. That's a true string to set up the tick throw situation. When the jump back happens and I do my throw, they escape my throw, I will then use a reaction time. So not a preemptive time because I know it's going to happen. I will look to react to the jump back with an option. So OD Tatsu is an option. There's two issues with this. It doesn't have anti-air properties, so it can trade with a jump back attack. But look at the meter. I spent 5 bars there to punish the jump back. This is fine if it's a kill situation and the OD Tatsu kills, but it's very expensive. And the OD Tatsu, the grounded OD Tatsu, can sometimes whiff depending on the jump back jump arc. So it's good, but there's a lot of risk involved with this. In some matchups, Super Art 2 can catch the jump back, but again, it doesn't have anti-air properties. And as you can see, against Ken's jump back, it doesn't even connect. So even though it's 6 frame startup and it has lots of range, it still misses. So that isn't a consistent response. And again, it's kind of expensive. You're spending 2 bars to catch the jump back in a situation where you could trade or even lose to a jump back attack. So there's one other option you can consider, but there's layers to this option as well, unfortunately. So when you do the tick throw setup, after the throw, you want to mentally prime yourself to do drive rush. If you see the jump back, you then do a drive rush, but this is where the second layer comes in. If you do drive rush jab and the opponent doesn't press, that is perfectly fine. You will get a juggle and you can cancel the jab into a run DP or some form of combo from the jab. The issue with this is if they do jump back and do an attack, so Ken did jump back heavy kick, that will punish the jab. In my opinion, it's not that common for somebody to do jump back attack if they're trying to avoid a throw. The reason for that is it will put them in punish counter state. It will expand their hurt box. And even when they land on the ground, they'll be in a punish counter state for a few frames. So it's not very common. But if the opponent is doing this, you can also counter this option with the drive rush. But that's very hard to do. There's so many layers. So there I'm doing an instant drive rush after the throw because I've primed the reaction. I'm seeing them jump back. You do a drive rush, but you then do a dragon punch. But this will only work if they do the jump back attack. If they do jump back into nothing, you cannot anti-air them. So the light punch DP will whiff, and Ken's other DPs like heavy DP, OD DP, which will be very expensive, so you wouldn't want to do OD DP. The opponent will block them. They will land on the ground before they actually connect with the opponent. So in summary, Ken's jump back punishes are very poor or very hard to use, in my opinion. If you're looking to punish a jump back and the opponent has a habit of presenting this option, then you may just want to delay after doing the plus frames from the drive rush. And if you see the jump back, you can then react with run DP, run Dragon Lash, drive rush DP. You have better options and more time to react. But it's tricky. It's very tricky. So I'd say lab up your options, but mainly look for these punishes if the opponent has a habit of presenting this option. I wouldn't rely on it solely as a raw reaction if the opponent hasn't presented the option. Hope that helps, guys. Any question, any queries, always give me a shout. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.